First thing you're going to want to do when you do a toilet clean is flush it. Just make sure everything is working. Make sure you have everything out. All right, now that it's flush, I'm going to go ahead and take off some of this sitting dust using this vacuum here. I recommend a vacuum with the hose so you can move around easily. So check out the side here. There's so much buildup right here.
What's up a pinball?
Not a paintball.
A pinball.
It's a toilet paper thing, or the toilet cover.
The hazards of working.
All right. Boom. Now that we have vacuumed this area, what we're going to do next is, I like to pop these guys off. All right. Just adds another layer of cleaning that we can do. Because if you put this right on top of it, of course you can't see it, but we're good cleaners. We want to clean that. All right. So now that that's been taken off, I'm going to go ahead and spray disinfectant on this. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and spray disinfectant all over this guy here. Okay, and as I mentioned before, you're going to want to use the stream setting on your sprayer. The reason is you don't want to use the spray because there's going to be a chance of breathing that in. And the less you breathe in of chemicals, the better off you're going to be. So it's a health thing. There we are. Okay, so now we're going to let this sit per usual, and we'll come back and we'll give it an initial wipe down. I have sprayed it with disinfectant, cleaned it, and now I'm just doing a once through with the napkin, or sorry, a paper towel, just to make sure I got any loose items, any misses, any hair, just making sure it's nice and pristine before I work on the inside of the bowl. There you go. It's beautiful. It truly is a beautiful toilet. It's in great shape. Just needed to have a little bit of clean, a little bit of love. So now that we have given the outside life, let's focus in on the inside of the bowl, which is where I get most of my questions actually. One of the key things that we're going to use when doing the inside of the bowl is this scouring stick, pumice stone. This is the brand, this is the bar. Use this one. You get it anywhere, all right? Take a look at our Amazon account. Purchase as many of these as you'd like. But this is what you're going to need to get rid of all of this yellowness, any toilet rings. This is gone from a ring to now like a shade of yellow within the bowl. This is going to help us with that. So let's open this up and use it to get this inside bowl. Use it to get the inside of the bowl looking good. Inside of this bowl. Before I get going, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and put that right on top here. I'm going to spray, or rather pour, a little bit of toilet bowl cleaner on this. There we go. And then I'm going to take a brush, my toilet brush in my Star Wars Yoda cup. Baby Yoda, popular. Oh man, look at that. I'm going to minimally need to use the pumice stone. Check this out. Sometimes, guys, it's just using a simple toilet brush. Look at that. Already you can see the yellow is coming off. These are just neglected toilets that need a little bit of love. And then once you give it a little bit of love, a little brush with this toilet brush, that's all it's going to need. All right. So I know the emphasis is clearly going to be on the yellowing here. All right. And that's great. But also you should take into account right underneath the lip of this lid here. You want to scrub that using the toilet brush. Oftentimes we just go to the middle and push it up and down and call it a day. You got to go around the inside lip, this whole toilet bowl. What's going to happen if you don't do this? It's going to smell. And you're going to ask yourself, but the toilet looks perfectly clean. Why is it smelling this way? The reason is you haven't scrubbed underneath this lip. And go ahead and give it a good scrubbing. Make sure to get it all cleaned up so that way you avoid any smells. All right? It's not about just looking clean. It's about being clean, being disinfected, and making sure you hit every square inch of this thing. All right, now we flushed. We can see what we're working with a bit better now. I'm gonna do the inside a bit more. Give it a little bit of force. All right, there we go. That's good. Kind of hard to see when it had all the disinfecting solution. Now it's a little bit more clear. All right, there we are. Oftentimes there is a hole where the water is being pushed through the toilet. Sometimes that hole itself will have buildup. What I recommend is getting in there with the pumice stone and cleaning that out. So in the event your hole, you can see it and you see that buildup around there and the brush doesn't quite get it off, use that pumice stone in that area. This is going to dull down, or rather dissolve away as you use it, so you can get it small enough to fit into that hole. So that's something to keep in mind. Excellent. Make sure to always keep your brushes, any toilet brushes, inside of a cup, not just putting it in your toolkit. Reason being, you don't want all this water and grossness all over your cleaning tools. These are more so to clean the inside of the bowl. That's what they're for. So I recommend always using a pumice stone, being gentle, but at the same time scrubbing enough to where you get that buildup off. And if you just maintain that clean, you won't have to use this. And this is what you're going to be doing with the pumice stone. You're going to be working around where you see yellowing, where you see any discoloration, and you're going to apply the pumice stone to it. Excellent. Should be all set there.